Alright, everybody. 244 came out? Yeah. And as always, I always do this. Or at least for the characters that I won't be summoning, because I'll try them out, regardless. Because I'm always open to any characters. So for 2.4, we have two characters. Let's start off with Shenhe first. Shenhe, right? That's her name, right? Is it Shenhe? Or Shenhe? Or Shenhe? I actually don't know. Alright, first off, design. My god, you are one... you are one beauty. Ooh. Wow. Cool. Ooh, is that a yin and yang? My god, she has a very sexy body. She has very nice figures. Wow. Alright, is that a picture of her house? Is that her house or... Oh wow, almost 3,000 attack. That is a lot of attack. Okay, doesn't build anything. A lot of attack. And ER. Okay. All I know right now is that she is a buffer. That's all. Calamity Queller. Attack percent substats. Gain 12% elemental bonus. Okay, sounds pretty universal. Obtain consummation for 20 seconds after using elemental skill, causing attack to increase by 3.2% per second. So that's like Jade Spear. This attack increase has a maximum of 6 stack. When the character equipped with this weapon is not on the field, consummation attack increase is double. So this is more towards a support off-field character. Yeah, I was expecting this because I saw 3,000 attack and I was like, there's no way this weapon is gonna have that high of attack, right? I mean, it's quite high actually. Level 80, 648. Grants all nearby party members the Icy Quill effect. Deals cryo damage in different ways based on whether it is held or pressed. Rushes forward together with a Talisman Spirit, dealing cryo damage. It commands the Talisman Spirit to deal AoE cryo damage. Icy Quill. When normal, charge, plunging, elemental skill, elemental burst. That's basically everything, right? Deal cryo damage to opponent. The damage dealt is increased based on Shenhe's current attack. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that is very interesting. So what I'm seeing here is there is some sort of stacking or some sort of stacking mechanic here. Not really stacking, but more like a limit, I think. Normal damage bonus is 73% over attack. Oh, that seems like a lot. Ah, I knew it. So this is a stack. So you start off with either 5 or 7, depending on if you press or hold. Allowing it to roam free. AoE cryo creates a field that decrease cryo resistance and physical. Oh, that was a pretty simple burst. Oh, I was expecting more in the burst. I guess she's more focused on elemental skill. Active character within the burst gains 15%. Okay, that is quite good. Spirit Communion Seal. Elemental skill and burst increase by 15%. If you hold. Normal, charge, and plunging increase by 15% for 15 seconds. Oh, so it's split into two. So only do press if you're gonna do energy skills, and hold if you're gonna do normal attack. Again, she has a very nice body, very nice figure. Let's see her attack. Interesting. It almost says it feels like she's floating. So she is a buffer. She won't do that much of a damage, right? So I guess we're gonna try out Kaya because he's the only cryo here. Okay, normal 5,900 was it? Okay, let's try it with the press buff. I think I missed the crit. Let me Alright, try again. Ooh, 10,000. Wow. Okay. What about this? Burst 2,400 for normal. Alright, now let's do the burst. 6,000. Wow. 10,000. Very amazing. I guess let's try her burst. Her burst decrease cryo resistance. So let's try max buff. Do this. Do this. Alright. How much was it? I did not see it. Let me do again. It's a bit hard to see, but let's try again. 7,000 per icicle. 12,000? Wow. That is some serious amplification right there. Interesting. I have another idea. What if we lit the enemies on fire and then we do the melt using Shenhe's buff? Does it? Alright. Okay. Let's see. Whoa! Yo, was that 18k? Wow, that is kinda awesome, dude. Yeah, I wanna try again, but we're gonna need to set this up a bit. And 18k, wow. That is amazing. Okay, so for Shenhe, my thoughts is she is a very, very good cryo support. Her buff is quite insane. I don't know if you saw, but earlier, my Kaya, his E skill did around 5,900. With the buff, he did 10k. That's like almost a double increase. And then I tried doing it with Melt. Went from 10k to 18k. Again, that is almost a double difference. And Kaya is not even a full cryo attacker that he can't hit cryo. I'm really curious if you have perhaps Ganyu or Ayaka or maybe even Chongyun. I'm very curious now. Maybe if you guys have them, you can let me know. But I think she is quite decent. She's actually quite good if you have a cryo carry. But problem is, this is just my thoughts, but I think her quota here is the problem. Because if we're talking like realistically, and we're fighting in maybe Abyss or maybe an event domain, 5 or 6 attack is really little, to be honest. I don't have Ayaka, so I can't confirm this, but I'm pretty sure Ayaka has more, her burst has more tech. So technically, if we do this burst and then Ayaka, she would probably deal like 75% of the damage with buff. And the rest would be normal damage. If I had to say, should you summon for her? I would say no. And that is because, as of right now, if you're someone who, if you're just talking like team comps and ability wise, you do not need her, obviously. She is just a bonus. Because for 5-star, especially cryo DPS, let's be honest, they're like the strongest in the game. You really don't need another buffer to make them even stronger. They're already strong on their own. However, but if you still like them, you can go for them. Yeah, that's always the concern with Genshin. If you like someone, you love them, go for it. But if you were to ask me, I would say don't summon and wait for someone else. Again, she feels pretty much like Goro and Sarah in a way, but just a 5-star version. They're all very niche. I'm gonna make this clear. Shenhe does not buff attack. Let me show you this. If you press E, swap to Kaya, it does not buff attack, as you can see. However, it buffs your cryo attacks based on that attack. Yeah, you see what I mean? So, this attack here does not buff your flat attack. Instead, it buffs your cryo attack. So any cryo damage that you deal, yeah, that one will get buffed by this. So honestly, it's kind of like, I guess you could say a mix of Goro and Bennett, but cryo. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel about them. So again, I say, not worth the pull, but if you have the extra and you like her design, go ahead. But if you're thinking of making a team comp, I honestly think you do not need her. She is not needed. She is just an icing on the cake. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. It has been me, Asufiku. Let me know what you think about Shenhe. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. Shenhe. She is not bad. But then again, Bennett is universal. You can put him anywhere. So I don't even know, man. My head hurts. Just too much buffing. Just like this guy is gonna buff this guy, and this guy is gonna buff this guy to only buff that other guy, and the main DPS gets that buff. My tongue hurt. It hurts. Alright. Anyway. Peace out.
It's the Raiden Shogun.